beautiful soul, welcome to you guys timeless pick a card. For this pick a card we are going to take a look at the surprises that is soon to come, very soon, like soon. What can you expect, and if it is something good or bad, we are going to take a look at it. But before we do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you are already part of the fam, the growing tribe, hey, love, thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, we are going to take a look. What can you expect? What kind of surprises is soon to be here for you? For that, I have all the Wheel of Fortunes out for you guys. So you have 3 decks to choose from. For the first deck, you have the Paulina Tarot. I will also put a crystal for people that likes to choose with a crystal. But for now, this is then your card. If you would like the first pile, the Wheel of Fortune. And then for the second pile, we have the Vox Arcana Tarot. And this is how the Wheel of Fortune looks like. For the second pile, this is your Wheel of Fortune. And then for the third pile, we have the Runway Tarot. And for that one, this is then your Wheel of Fortune. Stunning. So that is then your card. And if you like to choose with a crystal, let me put some on it right now. So for the first pile, I have put the amethyst tumblestone as your crystal. This is then your crystal, like this. And then for the second pile, this is the earth moonstone. This is then your crystal. And then for the third pile, you have the aventurine crystal as your pile. So I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, choose your pile. You will hit 3 high-pitched notes just to oomph you up. And I will see you at the pile or piles that you have chosen. Timestamps are down below. So my lovely beautiful deck 1, you guys have chosen the Paulina Tarot together with this amethyst crystal and your Wheel of Fortune. Which one? I don't know which one you chose, but yeah, let's take a look. Let's see when it comes to the surprise that you can expect that is really soon to come. Let's see what that is. I ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know what surprises can you expect that is right around the corner for you. So let's see. Oh, they are coming fast. Oh, the Fool. Oh, 3 of Pentacles. So we started good, honey. So you have the 3 of Pentacles together with the Strength card, together with the Fool. Honey, you need to leap, you need to go. For this surprise, this is something of a collaboration for you guys, and it's asking of you to really be vulnerable, show yourself, you know, have that strength to come out and play, because I keep hearing come out and play. So really there is something of you need to get out and play. You see how that card turned? So you also have the Judgment card. The wheels are literally turning, honey. The way this card has turned, like it's time for you to really blossom. If you look at this card, you see everything is white except the flower that he is chilling on, so really it's giving me like this is a golden opportunity. This is you, this is your time to shine bright in that kind of a way. So honey, it's time for you to take action. So the surprise or what's coming for you really soon is something fresh, something new. And the Wheel of Fortune decided to come out in reverse though. So it is something that is long overdue is what I'm getting with that. This is something of you need to really use your intuition is what I'm getting with this one. Really use your intuition and really be brave also is what I'm getting. So you really need to be brave and be steady and stern in this. So really do not let other people change your mind and really say who you are with whatever that is coming. So what I'm getting is like do not change who you are to kind of like adapt to this situation. You need to be strong to be who you are, but yet collaborate and work nicely with whomever is coming towards you. So underneath the deck, honey, the Empress, something fruitful, something abundance, okay? That is what's coming for you. Together with the Temperance, can you please look at your cards? Let me zoom in for you, honey. If possible, I will. Look at your cards. You have one card, only one card that is a card that you are going to collaborate with other people. But the rest of the card, 5 of them, that is the number of change. 5 of them is talking about high arcana. This is the universe. The universe is really making this situation happen for you. So whatever that it is right around the corner for you is divinely orchestrated. Only thing you need to do is go with this new adventure, this new chapter in your life. It is long overdue, as I said, with the Wheel of Fortune. This is Temperance, so you need to keep things in balance because whatever this is, you have not make it totally yet into the earthly realm, because Temperance is the alchemist of the cards. You have the magician that has all the equipment needed for it to create something, but the alchemist creates something out of the ether. How do you call it? The Akasha record. And be like, okay, like a plane. I always mention the plane. It's like a plane. Nobody have ever thought of human beings flying. But yet we have planes. We step in, we go to our destination without thinking about it. But the person that had that idea is something that is like out of nowhere it came. So I really see that for you guys, whatever that it is around the corner, it isn't yet fully here, but the start is there, meaning you already have the idea, you already have been thinking about it, and you guys, your spiritual team is saying, have that patience, keep things in balance, continue moving forward, and don't be afraid to be the outcast. Definitely heard that so loud. Do not be afraid to be the outcast, because this is something that will be you will ridiculed, honey. Seriously, not my first, neither my second English that is. But when I hear some words, I'll be like, please don't put my face into shame, my hands. But I do ridiculed. How do you say it in English? Because in Dutch it's like, don't be ridicule, honey. Patience, okay? Have patience. Let's skip that word. You guys know. If you know what I mean to say with that. But yeah, that word. So together with the Temperance card and the Patience card, it talks about really have patience with whatever this is of a miracle for you, okay? Things don't happen, miracles happen suddenly, yes, but it takes time to make it, how do you call it? Make it that you can really, like, let's go for a car, because now I'm getting a car. Somebody thought of a car to create a car, but the first try will never be that perfect. That is what I'm trying to say. And that is why they are saying, don't be afraid to be ridiculed. That word, because everything takes time to make it perfect. But the first blueprint is already in your mind. It's just a matter of fact. And this can also be the collaboration that you have with other people, that it is already the thing, because this is a collaboration, a perfect collaboration, a perfect happening. For some of you, if you are looking for funds, for people to help you with your vision, your dreams, you will find the people that believe in you, okay, my love? And for everything, if you look at diligence, for everything is a time, okay? So really, if something isn't working on that land, if you cannot plant your seed on that land, then let it rest and go to where you can do it. But in all time, stay patient, have patience, and be focused, okay? Do not lose focus. So yeah, but that's too much, but we're taking them. Oh, look at that action underneath the deck. So you also have wonders, okay? The wonders talks about how the things that here on earth, and that's the thing, because I really see you guys going to do something that's really unheard of. And the reason why I'm saying it is because the patience card, the temperance, the alchemist, together with the wonders, we have an idea, and the earth gives us all the elements that we need to create something. So that is what I'm getting. Like, if you need help, you will get the funds, or the people, or Mother Earth will give you that space, that piece of land. I don't know what you want, but you will have the opportunity to create it. So please be patient with yourself. It is happening fast. It's happening soon around the corner, but you haven't created yet. So the start, the blueprint, everything is here. The collaboration is here, but now let's make something of it. So then along the path, looking at the full once again, along your path, your things will be illuminated for you. You know, you will not see the end result right away. It is in the experience, the walk of it all, that things will become clearer and clearer to you. Because right now you can tell me, like, Norama, I have a great idea, a fantastic idea, but I do not have the funds. I do not have the money for it. And I'll be like, honey, that's how all ideas start. But you need to start somewhere by just walking. And you will see how the creator of all created universe, the source, will make way for you. You are very close to achieving your goal. Okay, let that be clear. I said very soon, around the corner. So together with nothing will come of this situation. Nothing will come of the situation if you worry, okay? If you worry, this card is saying you are very close to your goal, and this one is saying nothing will come of this situation, is because you are thinking the opposite of something that can happen, okay? Because it's like you and your loved ones are safe underneath the deck. It's like, look at all the cards. Unless there were bad cards on this reading, I would say, like, honey. But the only bad cards, if the only bad action you can take right now is if you move too fast, then you will be trapped in somebody else's web. So it's like, if you want, you guys, your spiritual theme, like, let me give you an example of me, okay? This is something like, my wish, my dream is to buy, in my home country, to buy a piece of land and create a nature thingy of it, you know, that people can come, have lunch, sit, party, and all of that. Now, I have already asked somebody to help me out with that. I have never heard of that person. That person never contacted me. I was asking for a mentor or a coach kind of a situation to help me in that way. But I knew that yet still I have to do that, because I've suddenly fall into a person also from my culture, and is a famous person, and he started to doing exactly the same thing but that I want to do, but then different. And I was like, that's my sign. I know I should do it, but then in a different way. So I'll be like, okay, but now look at God. I'm now not doing that, but I know it's happening. But I'm walking on my way to that. I shouldn't ask that person to help me because that person wasn't the person to help me out. So I changed land to plant my seed. So that is what I'm trying to say, that if you ask for help or money, a bank, like, can you loan me this to create that? And they tell you no, that means that because you should not be there. Don't take it as, okay, you see, it's a dream that can never happen. No, then nothing will come of that situation. Because if you stop by one person telling you no, nothing will happen with that. But if you continue having faith in your goals, in your achievement, and you walk the walk little by little with patience and balance and believe in the miracle, you will see how your path will be open. Really, wonders will happen. And you'll be like, how? It will. So your path will be illuminated. So you also have path. I was talking about your path. You have the pathway together with courthouse. For some of you, this might have to do with the law or paperwork, or you have to go through all of this. I don't know, because it can be for everybody different. Looking at the courtship, it can be for everybody different. So it really has to do with wherever this situation is, it has to do with collaboration and going to your destination slow and steady. Love, business, career, finance, whatever that it is. If you believe you can achieve it and you are close enough to achieve it. Let's see where exactly we can find this situation right here. So you have the Cancerian sign together with the 4th house. This, for some of you, it has to do with your home, your foundation, your mother figure, and definitely something from the past. Looking at this north node, honey, south node. Looking at the south node, it's giving me something of your past life. You have been doing this in your past life. Some of you, because often if I have to tell you a story about me, it comes back in your reading. So for some of you, you want to buy a land or you want to buy a home. I don't know. There is something of building. Looking at the 4th house, building. I don't know which sign is in your 4th house. If you know your zodiac, if you know your ascendant, then look at what sign is your 4th house. Mention it down below. And if you know what it means to have that, mention it so other people can also see, because not everybody knows it, so let's communicate, let's connect in that kind of a way. But I really see that this is something of care, nurturing, warmness in whichever way, really loving energy, okay? Because the Cancerian is the mother in astrology. So when it comes to your petals, you have, cute, a bear, a teddy bear. So it's giving me coziness, warmness, comfort. It's giving me soothing. When you hold a teddy bear when you were little, it was your little friend, So it might have something to do with your childhood. Looking at the 4th house once again, can to do with some of you, your motherland or your mother figure. You have the yin and the yang, so everything is in balance together with the cycle. Honey, this is something of a karmic cycle, because the south node is also your past karmas. And honey, karmas can be good and bad, but looking at your cards, it's something good. And I do think you guys already have been This is something that is within you that you come with from your past life. That is why you have that hunch feeling. For some of you, this is a past life connection that you guys has promised each other that when you reach this point in your life, you then will meet your soulmates. And soulmates can be lover, soulmates can be a friend, soulmate can be your mother, family member, whatever that it is, somebody that is like, oh, we really attract each other in some way, and that is the thing that will be illuminated to you. It's going to be finally in balance. I find this very beautiful. Let me know what you thought about your reading, my love, and I will see you in another reading of mine. Bye bye. So, part 2, you guys have chosen the Earth Moonstone together with this Wheel of Fortune with the Vox Arcana Tarot. Let's take a look. Let's see what it is that you need to know. What is for you just around the corner? What can you expect? So, I asked my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know what it is that you need to know, what is coming for you very, very soon. So let's see. You have the Hanged Man. Okay, you have been waiting for this, is what I'm getting. You have been waiting for this, and this is something that you had already an idea of. So there's kind of like an enlightenment coming towards you, an answer to something that you might have been doubting for a while now, to do or not to do, is it or is it not, kind of a situation. Together with the Ace of Cups, honey. So really, it's something loving, something overflowing, something, it can be to do for some of you love, for some of you a child, for some of you just your cup overflowing. You already sensed and feel that this was coming. Together with the Ten of Swords, definitely a new beginning. This is a new beginning after a betrayal. For some of you, you might have been at question like, when is your turn? When is my turn to be happy? When is my turn for me to have that full fulfillment? Honey, without betrayal and stuff, it's coming right now. You also have the Queen of Wands. It is asking of you, whatever this is, of whomever this is, I don't know. I don't know in which subject it will be, but it is something of passion, something very driven, a person or you being very like a go-getter. This person is really bright. It's giving me the energy of, I'm gonna do me, this is what I want. It's not in a selfish way, it's in a way of I deserve this, and you do. Oh my gosh, you also have the Fool. So this is a new beginning, as I said, with the Ten of Swords already. And I'm saying you also, because pile 1 also had the Fool. So underneath the deck, you have the Queen of Cups. So both queens came out. So let's see. You have also the King of Pentacles in reverse. So the in reverse is giving me that this is something that yet still isn't fully set in stones yet. Okay, it's something that is on its way. It's coming. It is something that needs to prove itself, if it is worthy, yes or no. So it's more of an adventurous side, and we will discover what it will be. For some of you, it's like going on a vacation, because I'm getting a vacation right now, going on a vacation and not knowing that country, and then feeling the love and joy. But it's like, okay, we will see how long I will stay here, yes or no. In that kind of way. It's like staying there till it drags out, till you be like, okay, now I'm homesick, let's go back, kind of a situation. That is what I'm getting with this. Let's see what is it around the corner for you guys. This is something that you need to be excited about, is what I'm getting for you. Really be excited. For some of you, I really see you guys going on a vacation. For some of you, after a period of drought, it's finally time for you to have this. You have also embracing finally. I mean, honey, how long have you been waiting? You'll be like, Noraima, it's about time. but you need to understand that everything happens for a reason. Looking at the embracing card, everything was happening underneath the surface while you were waiting patiently. It actually gives me the energy of this thing, whatever it is that is coming your way. It is something that you will catch it. That's I'm having it in Heron. I believe, I'm hearing it in Dutch, yeah. Reiger. I will not help nobody by saying it in Dutch. So that is why I have to think about it. So really, it's giving me that because a heron or a reiger will wait patiently for their catch, but they will never miss. It's like, you know what? I have the patience. I will not move, I will not budge. And you did that. Looking at the hanged man, you did that. You really had it. Some of you worked so hard on yourself or on something, and now it's time for you to have it. So are you ready for this adventure, my love? Because that's what your guys, your spiritual team is saying. It's coming. This adventure is yours to have if you want it. Looking at the Fool, and enjoy it while it's lasting. Together with openness, stay open and do not like when I'm going back on a vacation, okay, for you to give you the example what I'm getting. You can plan a vacation. You can say I want to see this and I want to do that, but when you get to your destination, while things is happening, you will go with the flow of it all, because schedule is nice and fun, but if you really want to enjoy the moment, you need to kind of like be in the moment. So stay open and be flexible, okay, my love? Be flexible. So let's see, one more. What is that you need to know? What is around the corner for you, my lovely, beautiful? Oh, trust underneath the deck. So you also have enlightenment. Honey, you have the hangman and enlightenment. This is going to be an aha moment for you guys. Really an aha moment. Like, wow. I knew it. I sensed it. I felt it, that it was coming. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So this situation might come to you guys in the Taurus season. So that's looking at May, June, depending on if you look at the Western astrology or not. But the Western is end April, May. But if you look outside, if you look at Vedic, then it's like 20th of May till 14th of June. So then it's Taurus season. Together with nothing is yet set in stone. So really do not stay flexible is what I'm getting. Stay flexible because it can go here and there. Underneath the deck, a new romantic cycle begins. So really stay open for this situation right here. As I said, like, with a new romantic cycle, when you have a vacation love, you don't know where it's going, but in the moment right now, kind of a way, it's working. It's giving me Grease. I'm hearing Grease. While I'm saying that, I'm hearing the Grease song, where it's so funny. Where she talks, she talks about how to forget. And now, na 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 na, something like that. That is what I'm hearing. So really, for some of you, this might be a vacation love. So you have high honor together with bad health. Don't be scared now. We will talk about it. Together with expectation. Listen, nothing is yet set in stone, okay? But I'm really getting like, don't overdo yourself in this situation. Don't overplay yourself. If you are Virgo, let me know. Let me know. Comment down below. Are you a Virgo? Are you a Virgo, honey? Because I see you plan out your whole vacation. Who is like this? Let me know down below if you guys are also like this. Let it be kind of like a surprise also. Together with the bad health, something isn't right. Some looking at the not set in stone together with the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's giving me like it's something that can go wrong if you expect too much of it. You know, if you are kind of like strict. If you look at high honor also, they are like the everything must go like this. You expect everything to go perfect. That doesn't work like that. Stay flexible, because with making mistakes, you will actually, not bad mistakes, you know, we all have to make mistakes to learn, to know what doesn't work, to go where something is working. So that is why you have stay open and enlightenment, because it is, don't stay fixed on it must go this way. Okay, that's very important for you guys. So where is this all happening? You have the ninth house. So this is definitely something far away from you. It can be a guru, a mentor, a teacher. For some of you, it can be to do with language, learning language, traveling around the world, expand something in your life, because it's ruled by Jupiter. You also have Gemini, so this is something of a communication, a connection, and the fun part of this is Gemini is across the ninth house, Sagittarius. Okay, so it's the opposite of you, and communication is really something that needs to happen, because I do think that for some of you, language is the language is something that can be different, where there it might go bad, you know, because there is difference in culture is what I'm getting. And you also have the North Node. Honey, am I saying it wrong? I did say it wrong at the first pow. I will correct myself when I'm editing. But that's the South Node. This is the South Node, and they had the North Node. Guess what? If you were doubting power one, okay, you have the opposite. The opposite, honey. You should tell them, go tell them that I knew that one was actually the North Node and this is the South Node. Okay, so if you come from power one, I fixed it. That being said, let's take a look at some petals for you guys. But looking at the North Node, this is something really far away from you guys. This is something unknown. This is something different. Everything that is like, for example, if you are Leo rising, you have across of you is then Capricorn. And you can be totally Leo person, but the lesson you need to learn is how to be the Capricorn. You know, the opposite of the situation. What lessons can the Capricorn sign teach you? There is always a challenge in the opposite of the zodiac. That is something that we need to learn. So, honey, talking about the opposite, we have the feminine and the masculine energy together with the tree, honey, and a cat. For some of you, this has to do with your independence. For some of you, it has to do with setting roots somewhere, you know, over the rainbow with your foundation. For some of you, this is a perfect partner, as I was talking about, the opposite. So this person might be, or this situation might be for some of you to do with the opposite person of you, but you guys really can sometimes not understand each other. You know, that is what is something that you guys need to work on, looking at the bad health. Don't be totally set in how you've been brought up, looking at a tree, how the tree, you know, stay open. Even if you are independent, you'll be like, I don't do that, I'm independent, you don't need to hold my back. Honey, you don't need to open the door. Let them Everybody wish to have that, right? Nah, not everybody. Not everybody. Some people really be like, no, they don't like that. I don't know why. But that's everybody has their thing, you know? So maybe that is why it might clash. So communication is really something that needs to happen in this situation that is right around the corner for you guys. But it's beautiful. It's going to bring you clarity and understanding of something that is totally different than you. For some of you, it's your husband or your wife coming towards you, a mentor, a guru, a teacher, a person that lives far away from you, a situation of living in a faraway land. For some of you, it has to do with something far away from you, okay, my love, out of your comfortable zone. I do hope I could have helped you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in another reading of mine. Bye-bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 3, you guys have chosen the Aventurine crystal together with this Wheel of Fortune from the Runway Tarot. So let's take a look. Let's see what is coming for you. What is just around the corner? What can you expect? So let's see. As my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know what can you expect. What is coming towards you very soon. Okay, they're ready. This one is going in reverse, but I'm gonna take it like this. So you have the Six of Wands in reverse, but it's going to go upright. It's not upright yet, okay? So it's on its way. Together with the Six of Pentacles and my peach, the Queen of Swords, a voice, hello. So yeah, this is something where you are kind of like going to be sassy. I now see why you don't have victory yet. You have the Seven of Wands. So for some of you, this is, okay, I'm going to tell you what is coming to you soon is the fact that once you set things in balance, once you come to see people for who they are, you can get rid of the red in your surrounding. There is somebody that you constantly have to defend yourself towards, and there is no win with this person. Once you come to realize and cut their mask off, because that's my bitch, y'all. That's the Queen of Swords. She see the truth for what it is, and she cuts people's mask off. So once you come to realize that some people continue to ask, and want from you, wherever this situation is, you will be run dry. So you guys, your spiritual team is saying you need to come to realize that they will continue asking as long as you are giving. If it is spiritual, physically, emotionally giving, they continue asking. So really, you need to understand who is who. Become the king and the queen, because we have them both of swords in your life. Look at the bigger picture is what this situation is. You are going to see the bigger picture. You are going to see who is who. Are you ready? Because it's gonna hurt. It's going to hurt. You know, because there are people, Five of Pentacles underneath there, that you did not expect to be that person. Or, you know, sometimes we make a picture of people and we think a certain way of them, and it is disappointed. And sometimes it can even be your mother or your family member that you're very close with, you know, that you be like, oh, but I expected actually for them to stand beside me or understand me. And it's like, no, because they are living in their own world. They are having their own way. They are seeing things in their own way. So you cannot actually blame them, because that is how their world is. You need to look at the bigger picture. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to stop overgiving yourself, and then you see that things will work out for you. You have the Nine of Wands on in reverse. You need to really set some boundaries, okay? Together with the Ten of Swords in reverse, honey, you are going to get rid of the betrayal and stuff, okay, my love? It's going to hurt. I said it. It's going to hurt, because some things we be like, oh, I did not see that one from that person. This is something of passion and this is something of mind, mental game. You have 3 sources on this table and 3 wands. So fire and air, this is something that can escalate pretty fast if you cannot contain this energy. So that is why you need to set your boundaries, because otherwise this will become, for some of you, a big fight with person. You need to continue defending yourself and explaining yourself, so then you will not have a win. But if you be like, no, I'm looking at the bigger picture, I'm cutting mask off, I will not take this situation, and you balance everything, looking at that 1 pentacle card that is here on the table, then you can set this firm. But till then, you have to continue to defend yourself. So what is coming to you soon is the reality, the truth. It's the reality and the truth, something that you need to see so that you can move on. And I'm telling you something, often it has to do with ourselves. What other people do with you is because you are letting them do that to you. It's a very harsh thing to say. It is something that I also had to figure out, like, how do you mean I'm letting them do that to me? I did not ask to be born here, or I did not ask to have that. But hey, as long as you don't put your foot down, as long as you don't know your boundaries, as long as you don't know what balance is, if other people want to take, they will take, So you also have courage. Have the courage to stand up, okay? You need to have the courage. So for this upcoming thing that's coming very soon, you need to have the courage to speak up together with the flow, okay? And do not be afraid of this change that is coming. You also have the 10 of Swords. I do believe every deck had the 10 of Swords. So for everyone, it's a new beginning, especially for you. Looking at it in a reverse, it's something that you already actually know. Who this person is, what this situation is. Can be to do with some of you, your job. So really, as this is ending, have the courage to stand up, know your boundaries, keep things in balance, and move on. So you also have forgive, okay? Move on and forgive. Let go. Let them go. Because if you don't forgive, if you don't move on, they are yet still taking your energy. And that is something that people need to come to realize. Potential underneath that, because the thing is that as long as you hold on to the heartache and pain, you are actually giving them the permission to yet still take your energy, wanted or unwanted. Their energetic cords that they yet still have attached to you, you are yet still giving them energy. So forgive is not for the other person, it is for you to let go and do not hate, because hate is also an energy. The beautiful thing is when you can walk, because I don't know if somebody here has an issue with their mother, because I continue seeing mother, and when I mention mother, I'll be like, it's not me. It's not me. I'm good with my mother, but it's giving me. So back to you. What I'm getting is, like, really, you can continue like pointing things, but you did, you that, you saw, and it's like, it will not help, because if that person is yet still in that mentality, that thing, it's like, it will not help you. So forgive them, and the fact that you then can walk past them without even feeling a tap of anger or resentment is actually so freeing, because it's really you be like, I will not walk a whole circle around the block to avoid you. I will walk with my head held high, because I have released you. I am okay with where I'm at, and that is what I'm getting. It's the same thing when you have a person that has, taken something from you without actually had the right to take it from you in whichever way. Like, why must the victim be the one afraid to walk freely without judgment, without any type of feeling? past that person? Why do we be like shameful if something was done to you instead of, So don't be ashamed. Let's thrive, okay? Let's thrive. So this is something that you are protected. You will reach where you need to go. So really do not give your power away. And together with solitude, take some solitude time if needed to get rid of away from this situation, this hecticness, especially looking at the fact that once you have to defend yourself, for some of you, I do see that you will make a choice to not be in contact with that person anymore or this situation anymore. So you will let go and just move forward. You have also a time for healing. Wow, you guys, this is for you guys. This really has to do with a new beginning for yourself. No judgment on what is happening. More as I do this for me. I have the courage to let go of what have happened for me, for myself, kind of a way. You also have be bold and make the first move. Make the first move of releasing, forgiving, let go, and move on. Or be bold to really, you are good enough underneath the deck to really say goodbye to people. Be like, you know what? I don't even want contact anymore to whomever this is. If they haven't treated you right, if you constantly have to defend yourself, why do you want to continue being in that surrounding? And once again, that person can be your mother, your father, your niece, your uncle, your nana. I don't give a. If that person is somebody that is toxic in your life, I know I am from a culture that we will not ditch family to ditch family. We have family is everything in my culture. But if family is toxic, then I need to go. If that uncle ain't that uncle, we all know that uncle. I don't know that uncle, but there are other sort kind of a family uncles, you kind of situation. We all know that kind of a person that we be like, no, honey, I prefer not to have those kind of persons around me. You have the right. You have the right to say, honey, let me be the bullshit family member that will not be in contact with certain people. Just say it. And it's not something easy. It's something that you need to have courage, okay, to do. But somebody have to cut the mask off. Somebody have to look at the bigger picture and be like, this ain't okay, honeys. Okay? So you have community. Honey, we've been talking the whole time about your family. This is for lots of you to do with the people you're surrounding. Together with change. Some of you will move because of this situation, change, go somewhere where you are wanted and become the privileged lady, okay? Become who you really need to be, lady or man, whatever have you. This is you, okay? Oh my God, wait, it felt, it felt on the North Node. Okay, and I'm quiet because I'll be like, this one, the North Node and the South Node came out for every one of those. And I was like, first I was wrong because in the first part I named it the South Node. Honey, now I'm totally confused. I will put it somewhere what this means because now I'm really confused. Okay, I mean, do you know how many years I've been looking at this sign and now suddenly it's the same thing with the amethyst crystal. I don't know, the first time when I started this reading, the intro, I was like, what is this stone? What is this stone? I really had to think about it, y'all. I really had to think about it because I did not know the stone name anymore. But yeah, now I have it with the North Node. It's a North Node, okay? Together with the fifth house, so that is Leo. So for some of you, this has to do with you guys' children, or you are the child of, together with Sagittarius. So this is something for some of you to do with your husband. For some of you, this has also to do with children, the father of your children. For some of you, somebody you might go live far away. This might be to do with, for some of you, with your father, is what I'm getting, or with a mentor, a guru, or a teacher. So whatever that it is, what's coming fast for some of you, your husband. So you need to travel, go away. But it's something of get out of your comfortable zone and let him know the truth. Who? Can you do that? Do you have the courage to do that? Like really stand up and cut people mask off instead of defending, really say it? Keep in mind, you can say everything you want. It depends on how you say it. It really depends on how you say it. But yeah, I wish you guys good luck because this is coming pretty soon. And it can be easy or difficult depending on everyone's situation. Let me know down below. Do you find it easy or difficult? I will see you guys in another reading of mine. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, bye-bye.